And Tim Weigel has lots of sports to tell us about, but that interesting story that you have first is really something.
It is, Fahey. It's a scary story, but it has a happy ending this time. Now, the next time you think about siphoning some gasoline, remember what happened to Pernell Rion, because this Deerfield High School football player will certainly never forget what happened to him. Pernell Rion was a good football player for Deerfield High School last season as a junior. Thanks to his own well-conditioned body, fast action by his mother, and the doctors and nurses at Highland Park Hospital, Pernell will be a good Deerfield football player next year as a senior. On Tuesday, January the 22nd, Pernell swooned a few heartbeats away from death. While attempting to siphon gasoline out of a snowblower with a short hose, Pernell swallowed a cup full of fuel. Before he lost consciousness, he managed to call his mother, who got her son to fire department paramedics just in time.
He called and said, "Mom, take me to the hospital, I'm hurt." Running out the house, I grabbed a set of crutches and 2 towels. I didn't know if he was cut or had hurt a leg or whatever. And then when I got there, of course, he was just gasping for breath, and we just went right away.
She was riding down Deerfield Road, and I was coughing a lot, and I started pointing at the fire station. I said, "You know, I got to stop. I'm not going to make it here." And so they stopped, and here I am.
The Highland Park Fire Department got Pernell to the hospital, where it was determined the young man had about a 5% chance of pulling through.
He had gastrointestinal bleeding from it. He inhaled the material into his lung, setting up a lung injury. He aspirated contents from his gastrointestinal system into the lung, and he developed a shock lung. All of those are potentially fatal.
Of course, throughout his ordeal, Pernell had the support of the hospital staff, his family, his friends, and Deerfield football coach Paul Adams, who visited his stricken fullback every day.
Comment that I heard most frequently when we talked about this incident is that, gee, I've done that myself many times. I didn't realize it was that dangerous. And of course, after having gone through this experience with Pernell, we realized that it's an extremely dangerous practice, and we're hoping that through this, maybe we can prevent others from having the same problems that Pernell had from it.
Pernell did pull through, and today his jubilant family managed to wheel him out of the hospital and take him home. Pernell has lost 30 pounds during his ordeal, but he's found a lot of love from many people who stood by him since he was stricken. Pernell plans to be in a Deerfield uniform again in a few months, and he's going to stay away from gas tanks and short hoses.